Hello Internets, Jesus loves you. My name's Cody and this is the Christian News Show we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays with geeksotofgrace.com. And the first story of the day, I don't know how to feel about this. There is apparently a church in Texas called the New Light Christian Center. And if you go to church on New Year's Day, you are entered into this raffle that could win you them paying for your rent. To which I immediately asked the question, how far away is this church from me? Looking into it a little bit, I don't know if it matters or not in this situation, but the church is known for preaching the prosperity gospel. It's noted that in 2013, this church asked all of their congregation to give $52 so they could get new helicopter blades. Sounds kind of like Creflo Dollar, but they're upgrading their blades. They're not trying to buy a whole new jet. But they're getting a ton of hate for this because they're kind of bribing people to come to church. But I remember one year at my church, they had offering like they always do, and they said, hey, if anybody needs money, we get it. It is the Christmas season. Take from the offering plate. We won't judge you. We understand that you could use it. And so I get that this is a raffle. It's a little bit different, but I really appreciate when the church gives back to its people. As moving on, I really quickly just want to give a shout out to Kirk Cousins. He's the quarterback of the Redskins. He posted a picture on Instagram recently of his brand new cleats he'll be wearing to his games, and they are actually in support of anti-trafficking. Specifically, international justice mission, they say, until all are free. And so I just see things like this. I want to shout it out to you guys because anyone bringing up awareness, that's awesome. For our next two stories, we're getting kind of serious. Not that anti-trafficking isn't serious, it's just that it was a good story. These ones really aren't. The first one you've probably already heard about, the attack on Ohio State University. A man drove his car into a group of people and then took a knife to him. He injured 11 and he was then shot dead by police. And like I said, you probably already heard this news story, so the thing that I want to focus on is this interview he had with the college newspaper back in August. And we look at Boko Haram and we look at ISIS, and it's incredibly difficult to sympathize with the monstrosities that they are. And so we have this man and he's attacked a bunch of people and it's hard to sympathize with him. And I don't want to justify, I want to sympathize. And I think those are two very different things. He says in this newspaper that his last college, they had actual prayer rooms where Muslims could go and they could pray because they're supposed to do so 5 times a day. He says when he got to Ohio State, he didn't really know where to go, so he would find a corner and hope that he wasn't getting made fun of for it. I mean, this situation really doesn't have that much to do with ISIS or Boko Haram. It wasn't something he was doing in his goal for righteousness. He's a bullied kid who seems to have radicalized himself and went over the edge. At least I'm not going to justify his actions. He hurt a bunch of people, and that is terrible, but we gotta really think about how we treat people in general. I had a teacher once tell me that solving a problem is a lot like trying to kill a weed. The best way to do so isn't by chopping the top off, but by pulling it out from its roots. And so I think the question becomes, what is the root of our hate? And then our final story of the day is a little bit muddier than the headlines try to give you, but there is this university called Whitworth University. And they are a Presbyterian college and they are openly partnered with Planned Parenthood as far as giving students the opportunity to work with Planned Parenthood. And I've given my views on this before. Whether abortion is legal or not, it's gonna happen. In fact, making it illegal, you just get Kermit Gosnell, look him up, and be completely disgusted. And so I assume this college, and I don't know this for sure, when they have their students go and work with Planned Parenthood, it is not in the abortion area of Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood is more than an abortion clinic. They do a lot of other things as well, but they're known for abortions. That's usually the main focus. When you think Planned Parenthood, I mean, that's what I think about. And so for me, like, as Christians, why would you allow that? Why would you make that partnership a thing? I don't think that it's an issue of legality, and I know a lot of people will argue with me on that, but I do believe that it is an issue of morality. It's not that abortions are illegal that's the problem, it's the fact that this culture believes that they're okay. So yeah, allowing Christian students to partner with an abortion clinic, that is not helping. Anyways, question of the day, going back to the mega church who is paying for rent for somebody through a raffle to get them to go to church. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Is getting people into church for the wrong reasons okay as long as the end is good, or no? I'm curious what you guys have to say, so please do comment in the comment section down below with your answer, as always. Also, make sure to check out geeksotofgrace.com for more geeky content. My name's Cody Armour, bringing Christian news in a not-so-boring kind of way every Tuesday and Thursday. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray, and to everybody like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.